friends, fellow beer geeks. I'm Wes, the craft beer geek, and today I have a beer review for you. This beer is from Bells Brewing out of Comstock, Michigan. This is their Hopslam. I'm guessing this is a double IPA of some sort because it comes in at 10% alcohol by volume. And I've heard a lot of good things about this beer, and it's been in this bottle for about 2 months now, so I definitely want to get to it before it gets too old. I did pay $3 for this single bottle at a local, my favorite beer store here in town, Gator Beverage. So yeah, let's get this into a glass and taste it and let you know what I think of it, and let you know if I think you should try and find some of this yourself. Okay, so as you can see, it pours a really light color, very much a yellow color. It's very clear. There's a little bit of chill haze on the glass here, but it's quite a clear beer. Get a nice sort of very white light head on this. There's carbonation slowly streaming up through the beer. You can kind of tell it's pretty heavy, just how slow the bubbles are moving through the beer. But I'm going to go ahead and smell this and let you know what I think. Okay, I get a very much of a pine aroma on the beer. Like fresh cut pine tree or a pine cone. Very sort of a sappy sort of smell to it. So let's go ahead and give this a taste, and I'll let you know what I think. Cheers. Has sort of a medium to thick body on it. I'm not getting much in the way of malts at all. As you can see, the color on it is very light, and I think the malt flavor is very light. I guess, you know, I think they're trying to showcase the hops on this, and they turn the malts way back as far as flavor wise. It is sort of a medium to heavy mouthfeel, so there is a bit of richness and thickness to it, but it's not real malt forward or anything. You're not getting any kind of like caramel flavors or anything. It's very light flavoring, but you're mostly just getting the hops. You know, it's quite bitter. It's a very much a pine sort of aroma and flavor profile on the hops. Has a really nice nose to it. Just a hop lover's dream right here. I will say one thing, even though this is sort of a 10% alcohol double IPA, it's not real cloyingly sweet and sticky like some of them are. You know, it is a bit heavy on the mouthfeel, but it's not sticky, it's not syrupy. It's just a really nice, really hoppy beer, refreshing drink. Yeah, this is not your typical beer. You know, it doesn't have that malty flavor to it. It's mostly just hops. It does have a nice amount of carbonation. As you can see, I'm able to bring back the head a bit just by stirring it a little. So it's got a nice amount of carbonation to sort of help scrub the tongue a bit more. You know, get rid of that sort of heavy syrupiness. Very nice. I think this compares really well with sort of the Dogfish Head 90-minute IPA. It's sort of very similar to that. The Dogfish might be a little more malty, a little more sticky, but sort of in the same vein as that. So I think I've said enough about this beer so far. I definitely recommend giving it a try if you like hoppy beers, if you like, you know, IPAs, double IPAs, that kind of thing. Very tasty. It's not blowing me away, but I think I'm gonna have to give this an 8 out of 10 for the Bells Hopslam. 10% alcohol by volume. $3 for the 12-ounce bottle, so that kind of gives you an idea of what you might pay for this. But yeah, an 8 out of 10 for me. It's really good, a really good example of the double IPA style. Really nicely hopped, fresh hops, really flavorful hops. The malt is toned back. It's just a nice, rich, high gravity IPA, and very tasty. So 8 out of 10 for the Bells Hopslam. I'm Wes, the Craft Beer Geek. You can find all my reviews plus more over at craftbeergeek.com. And that being said, I don't drink bad beers. You shouldn't either. And we'll see you next time. Cheers.